Howdy folks, Zethios here, and welcome back to Tyranny. Last we left off, we talked with the Joker, the voices of Neurot, and the ground kept shaking a lot. And now we gotta talk to Seven Toes over there. I'm assuming he's missing a few, that's why he's got his name. And we've kind of cleared out the rest of the camp. We still have like this person to talk to, or go over. Or maybe like she's already dead. Looks like she may have already left. Like our indecision just left her to die. Which is kind of fine. Because she seemed like that was a weird way of asking for our help. And it made it to where like we didn't want to help her. Because she was like saying stuff about Kairos and a bunch of other crap. She didn't seem very sincere about it, or maybe she was just delirious. Who knows? But it was really weird. I remember the encounter being really weird. Like, usually the typical, like, please, get me out of here, I'll do anything type thing. I didn't get that from that encounter. It seemed very unique and weird.
I got it.
And it seemed like our only options were, like, no, you stay with the Scarlet Chorus, or leave you there. I don't know. I can't remember, but we'll see if she's still there to talk to. It doesn't look like it from the fog. Looks like she's... No, wait, no, she's still there. See, there she is. I didn't see her there before. Okay, so maybe we can still deal with her here in a second. Alright, Seven Toes, tell us what we need to know next. Hail, Fatebinder! The voices of Neurot ordered me to answer any of your pestering questions. That's right, he got tired of us asking him stuff. Which it took a while, but I'm happy that, he got tired of us asking him questions. Because it was a lot. It was definitely a long conversation. Alright. So I guess that's what I'm here to do, she scoffs. Not what I'd call a lieutenant's work, but I'm not here to question the voices. So, what do you need from me? I have questions about my first task. Go ahead, can't have you doing the voices bidding uninformed. He's not what you call a perfectionist, at least by our understanding of the word, but he likes to have his orders understood. Alright, so yeah, we got to go to 2 different places and get stuff for him, I think. We can tell me about the burning library. Used to be known as Vellum Citadel. It's not a pretty sight since Kairos' edict of fire burned up the fortress and made the treasure inside damn near unreachable to anyone. That's a cool place. We might go there first. The sensor for trying. That's right. We have to go after sensors, right? We still have to find reasons to fight for that flaming hole in the ground. There's something called the Silent Archive. Voices seem to think he can recover. Even if he pulls some books out of that inferno, I don't think anyone but him could read them. Alright. Who is the censor? One of the Voices' gang bosses. She takes the duty of controlling information, as if the Archon couldn't do it himself. My guess. She wants to be the next Archon of Secrets, so she's positioning himself as the middle woman between the Voices and any words of wisdom he considers valuable. We'll see how long that lasts. Weird exposition here. I don't know if that's a typo or it sounds weird. I think I'm right about that. She is positioning himself. She himself. Doesn't make sense to me. Anywho. Alright, so what's this about the edict? We kind of know about the edict. The books are burning, so you can't touch them or open them without getting burned. But the books stay unburned, right? Like the burning bush. Hey, what do I know? Considering the place is the library, I guess we're talking about a book or many books. Go find a sage and beat it out of them if you're so curious. Lantry. That certainly won't be necessary. The Silent Archive is a centuries-long passion project of the School of Ink and Quill, a magical repository of knowledge that generations of sages have built upon over the ages. And no, I was never allowed to see it. 30 years of service, and I still need another decade to be considered for the initiation. We're already pretty old, Lantry. I don't know if you'd make it. Yeah, we don't need to know about the edict. Yep. And what about the Blade Grave? Edict of Storms tore up something good, made it all but unrecognizable from old stalwart. This hasn't stopped fanatics like the Unbroken from rallying as if their old country still existed. Last I heard, they had Graven Ash's daughter in chains. That's right, we need to go after her and bring her to the voices of Narat. See, now I'm doing it. Thanks, game. I don't know how Stalwart treats its prisoners, but the disfavored are known for taking a beating. There's no telling what she's endured. Alright, so who rules the area now? No telling these days. The disfavored are nominally in control, but the Unbroken act like they never lost a war. Unbroken. So, Army of the Realmless Stalwart. Okay, so then they have nothing to do with the disfavored. It seems like they would be connected somehow. But, nope. Alright. Their leaders are holed up behind the walls of Sentinel Stand, so no matter how you cut it, there isn't much to rule unless you want to be queen of a tornado. Doesn't sound half bad. Alright, what about Graven Ash's daughter? If she's anything like her father, then she's as stubborn as a wall and nearly half as smart. All that aside, they say she fights like a charging beast. We heard about her even before the disfavored march south. She's got a temper something fierce and an independent streak that's always been at odds with her disfavored roots. Alright. I think that's it for now. Do we have to make a choice? Let's think about this. Are known for his patience. So can we just go? About where you will go next. Okay, so we have to decide where we'll go next. Well, if we're going somewhere, I had to see you're still alive. Cacophony needs good, determined blood like yours. Grinning. Seven Toes raises a fist and salute. Alright, what the heck? Alright, so we're getting started for the Burning Library. I don't envy you the task. No matter what you find there, good hunting. That seems like a lot more interesting place to me. And we got more shaking. Alright, so now we have the Sound Suit. Head to the Burning Library. We still got a bunch of evidence that we have against Narat building up, but none against Graven Ash yet. I'm assuming we'll get there soon. This is Barrack's quest. And then there's claiming the spires, which we have two. One is a library. That's a lot of maintenance cost. That would be even more if we had people in them. We have to look at that once we're actually making money. Is there like a way to make money other than just like going through the game and looting stuff? And I also don't know what this bar is. Power. Oh, okay. Don't know what that means. Guess we'll find out sooner or later. Alright, let's find out if we can still help Chrysanthi out or not. Need to talk? Please, Fateminder, pass judgment on me and free me from this torture. Alright, so she had some weird list of crimes. Alright, she perks up, sauntering close to the bars. So you killed an ox. She spit on her mother. She messed around with her cousin, which is gross, and set a mountainside on fire, and Kairos is her middle name. This is weird. Like, why would you say these things? Does he know, like, crime? I don't know about crime. What's considered a crime in Kairos' realm? Apparently these are all crimes, like spitting on an elder, disrespecting an elder, killing an ox that was rare, like an endangered species killed. Screwing relatives. I guess that's I'm assuming that's a crime in here. Like, I don't know. Set a mountainside on fire, so arson. Doesn't tell you. This doesn't tell you like why Kairos being a middle name is bad. Guess like only one person is supposed to have the name of Kairos. he shall not be named, that type thing. I don't know. So we could release her. Usurping the Overlord's name. Swift beheading. Sends her to death. Have no legal cause to free you. Nice try, I don't appreciate being used. Of course, keep you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel bad for leaving her in there, but she's being so weird with what she's talking about that it seems like you didn't commit murder or anything like that. So I don't know how much time she spent in the cage. And she's a disfavored person. So like if you're gonna be a mid-max person, you'd be like, well, you choose a decision that brings favor or disfavor with who you like and don't like. But I don't play like that. I like to have reasons behind. I'm sorry, this decision is taking so long, but it's like you don't get a lot of input into why she's there other than being a member of the disfavored. And so I just think that she should just be. I think the biggest crime that she's committed is being a disfavored captured by the Scarlet Chorus. Everything else doesn't really. The Scarlet Chorus definitely don't care about that other crap. They probably have a bunch of people who rigged their cousins and committed arson and spit on their moms. There are people in the Scarlet Chorus that have done a lot worse to their parents, right? So I don't think they care about any of this. So just release her. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Fair sentence for less than just charges. The girl sentence her for the crimes of those who named her. So the biggest crime was having the middle name Kairos, which was not her fault. Sure. I think that's fine, because all the other crap was stuff that the Scarlet Chorus doesn't care about. The only thing they care about is that she's a disfavored. Alright, so we talked to everybody. I think we're ready to go. Let's head to the Burning Library. This place, I hope, looks really cool. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so Sentinel Stand, Iron Hearth. Just looking at the map every now and then to see if anything's changed. Oh, hello. Here's the voices right there. That Graven Ash right there. Yeah, look at him. Who's at the bottom? Tunon? Yeah, Tunon. Who's over here? Spire. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the Burning Library entrance. It's gonna take a day and 6 hours. Ambushed! Feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. The leader is an impressive specimen. Her mane black as night and her body scarred from battle. Ooh, I wonder if we can have some interesting conversations from our background with this. Maybe it's this beastman we've met before. Kills in shadow. Mort Utar is a massive creature of fur and flesh, her short black snout snuffling in the air.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat battle, iron and death. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength. But is male.
Okay, I think we may have met this person before. The beast woman cocks her head to one side, eyes bright with curiosity and red as fresh blood. Those eyes rove your body up and down, darkening with a sudden heat, the look that a predator bestows its prey. Yeah, I think she's talking about us, our scent.
Smells good. Smells feral. Reeks like kith. Want to hunt, claim, kill, rot. Want.
massive jaws part, and a mauve tongue lolls over the side of her yellowed fangs. Thick drool drips into the ground. We could say, "Whoa, down, girl." That's not gonna work. We can growl, or I'm not joining your pack, Beast Woman, but you're welcome to join mine as my beta. I don't think we're going to go. Definitely not down, girl. I think if we growl in warning, that's something that definitely works with the culture, and that's something that we would definitely understand. Fear and loyalty. Beast Woman sits back on her haunches. Spindly, clawed fingers groom the pelt of her neck, and she tilts her massive wide head to one side, watchful.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fatebinder, for human who woke horizon rock called Mountain Spire.
Alright, so you've been looking for me.
Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded Beast Woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey at last.
She tongues her blade sharp, discolored fangs, and exhales a pleased growl. I'm not looking for conflict. I'm really going to continue on my way. Introduce yourself properly before I lose my patience. Amusing, but I have no time for beasts or their foolish jests. Or we can slap her in the face. Again, I have no idea how, like, their society works. Me personally, I have no idea how the Beastman society works, but our character should. And, like, talking, definitely, it's more like the instinctual. It seems like from the brief encounters that we've had, it seems like the instinctual, like, showing strength and dominance is what talks. It's very, it's very bestial, very, like, the Huns, things, cultures like that. So, maybe we're just gonna slap her in the face. I don't know why, but I think that's, like, culturally what we would do, just, like, to get her to back down. Thick muscles ripple. That was a great slap noise. Thick muscles ripple and flex as the Beast Woman rises to her full height. She towers over you, 8+ feet of savage, rough-strewn strength. Her coat is matted and scarred. She spits a wad of blood and mucus at your feet.
We'll kill. We'll rip throat out. We'll lash, twist, tear, and mangle.
Okay, she didn't like that at all. Didn't like it at all. Oh, man, she just, like, went in on it. Okay. Alright, can we... We're gonna have to go with swords here. And that's our first time playing with Siren. That's a party ability. She doesn't have her breaths up yet. What she can do right now. They're charging.
Nothing.
We're bad at making friends.
Oh boy. There's a weird music going on. Alright, so I guess we're doing blood brings the dawn. So we got movement speed, fire damage, and bleeding. Once we get to the third stanza. Oops, apologies. Quicken, greater renewal. I'm just gonna, like, False Pit, maybe? We go after 2 of them.
Ride on killing claws. Fill tribe's lands with
It's
flesh.
stunned. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing pretty good. For what we are. We can do Iron Storm. Swords and Javelins. Iron Tolling. Let's see if we can do that.
Let us take them together.
Well, that didn't.
Here we go. We got one of them down. Great. She already reached her third. How many stamina does she have? She has breaths. Okay, she has 6 breaths. We can see that at this bottom panel barely. So we can do a force push. Does it hurt? Let's see if it hurts us.
Absolutely not.
It didn't look like it hurt us. But man, did that hurt them. Whoa. Alright, they're still alive. Okay. Battered and bloodied, the beast woman drops on all fours. She crouches low, belly rubbing the dirt as she ducks her head in a show of submission. Yeah, we can shit talk. You were saying? I believe you were going to mangle me, correct?
Yield, yield, yield! Kills in shadow yields to Fatebinder.
Alright. So, why did you track me down? Why'd you get in my way?
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky. Makes ground tremble. Makes night cry. Blood and fire.
As like everybody knows the Fatebinders, it seems like, so I don't know why we would question their knowledge of a Fatebinder. And then call Fatebinder, Kairos breeds words on paper. Binds words. Alright, I'm gonna say nothing.
Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder. Archons rolled over and whined, covetous.
Right. So people fear me because of what we did, and the Archons didn't kill us. The Archons are instead squabbling over themselves, and they covet what we've done. The Spires. And yeah, so what's your point?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans.
Kills in shadow, spits a gob of tawny mucus on the ground.
Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight Kirut, like Fatebinder who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak, and are killed. Is migration of life. But kills in shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
So you decide with the enemy to survive. So this is a companion? Do we get a beast? Do we get a beast companion? I don't know what the meaning of the beta is. I don't know how that works. We don't want like a we don't want sex slaves or anything like that. So I'm just gonna say you side with it. I just don't know what they're meaning by beta. And like they're meaning it in animal terms, or they're meaning it in different terms based on what their society is like. If I knew more how they worked, if I knew as much as the character did based on his background, then I'd be able to make a better decision. But I can't because I just don't know.
Enemy? No enemy. Only competition. Only strong tribes and weak tribes. Only win or die. Adapt to survive.
Alright, I guess we'll have to go with this option. So yeah. So it'll just be like, when we're saying this is like, I'm in charge. because yes, I've beaten you in battle, and I could beat you again. So definitely not. You're definitely going to be a follower, and now I'm going to be the leader.
Kills in Shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate.
So yeah. So the primas are usually the female beasts. So it's one in fights for dominance. So many alphas can exist within a single tribe, but only one can be prima. So we're the prima of this tribe.
Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak.
She tongues one of her upper fangs, lips split in a feral grin. Fine, keep your nose to yourself. Turns to address her pack.
Kills in Shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb Cleft is leader now.
Okay, the pack hesitates, causing Kills in Shadow to emit a low, menacing growl. Alright, she sees.
Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Alright. We got a beast. Oh, really? Well, I wish I didn't know
Be
that.
seeing you, Fatebinder.
Let's bring in Beast Woman. Can we make that?
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's have a look. Holy crap. Alright, so 5 attribute points. So we're going to go with Vitality. At the 15, let's go with Might. We have one more point. And so she's got Unarmed. Maybe one-handed. Pretty low on everything. I don't think she needs lore for bows, magic staff. I just gotta see what they're able to do. Quickness. Nice 12. Okay, yeah. Sure, we'll do that. Kills in Shadow. Alright, Ravager and Titan. So it's just a scream. It's used from stealth. That's cool. Attacks twice that are normal attacks. Improves unarmed damage. Yeah, sure, why not? I know I haven't looked at the other tree. All that stuff sounded really cool. Strike forcefully with a weapon, dealing damage and sundering the target's armor. So you can't have a weapon. So like this, if you want her to wield a weapon. Gains bonus to subterfuge. Moderately improves unarmed damage. Damaging and interrupting. Armor penetration. Bonus to experience gained from all that stuff. I'm not sure how useful those are. It's like while in the party, just go ahead and save the changes that we've already made because we want those. So like the skills, like while in the party, like these are already pretty. I don't know how high the skills go, but I'm assuming like they go to like 100, and they're already pretty darn high. So I don't know if there's more. More they go higher than that. Alright. His skills lower. I don't think we'll have him doing bows or unarmed. Everything else is fine. Siren, did we look through hers? I don't think she'll be parrying. We're using a bow or a two-handed weapon or unarmed. She'll be either using a staff or something else. All this other stuff she can performance. That's a new stat. That's a stat that no one else has. Performance. Interesting. King something else, or it's just a third. It's just a new other skill. More powerful songs. Higher skill values increase the chance of hits and crits. Increases the power of the stanzas. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm not sure how much that works. Provides a bonus to experience. It doesn't tell me how much of it is, how much bonus there is, and so I don't know how good of it that is to take. I do like the idea of armor penetration, and do like the idea of an interrupt. We'll do that. Go ahead and save. So yeah, if we look at, oh boy, turn around. Just turn around. Bronze War Mace. So the only thing that she can use are quick items and mantle pieces. We can give her +10 subterfuge. Why not? And this, let's look mantle. I don't know. I don't think that'll be good. It's fine. Build to 18 times 2 or +2. Bonus from might. But that'll have to do next time. Till next time. This has been Zethios signing off for now. Oh, she did it again. Sorry, YouTube. Bye, folks.